breakfast was omelets, chocolate pancake, strawberry pancake, banana pancake. Even though it is hot here, it's not miserable. And the reason I say that is a couple years ago I went to the Dominican Republic and it was almost too hot to enjoy. However, here it's hot, but it's not as humid, and there's always a breeze. Almost always. It's windy here, and so the humidity is not as prevalent, which means it's not as miserable for me. There's also plenty of places to get in the shade, even if you want to be on the beach under those huts or under the trees. And then also just at the resort, there's a lot of places you can sit around and just kind of hang out in the shade. Sitting in the room right now, and the reason that we're not on the beach is because since we have been here for 48, 50, 60 hours, we have had 7 separate times where our key card does not work to our room. They have to send maintenance up here. They always say the key cards have to be reprogrammed. They'll come fix it, and within 5 minutes, it doesn't work. So it's getting pretty old, and we're scared to leave our room, basically, because we get locked out and then have to wait 20 minutes for maintenance each time. Not complaining about the resort, but this is getting pretty old. So I'm sitting in the room. My wife is on the way down to the front desk to kind of be very stern and say, hey, we need a different room. I mean, because they send people up to reprogram it and say, you're good. And then we're not good. We get locked out while we're standing there in our bathing suits or have to use the bathroom or whatever and can't get into our room. The other thing is the elevators take about 10 minutes. You have to wait 10 minutes to wait on an elevator because there's just so many people going up and down and it's a big place. But yeah, I don't want to be that person, but it's getting pretty old where a key card's not working. You kind of lose confidence in being able to access your room. So my wife is on the way down to the lobby to be very firm with them that we have got to get this fixed. So we spend more time waiting on maintenance than we are on the beach. So anyways, I'm sitting in the room because I don't want to go with my wife and then we can't get back in the room, right? So we're hanging out. We'll see what happens. Well, back outside where I was earlier, they moved us rooms. It's 12:24 right now, and our new room's not available till 2:30, but we had to get out of our old room so they can start cleaning it. So the bellhop came and got all of our stuff. So now we're without a room for 2 hours because of a key card issue. So I'm not super happy about that because this is not our problem, right? And I understand waiting till 2:30, but we could have at least waited in our room, but they wanted us to hurry up and get out of our room. So I'm not exactly happy about that. So now we're homeless or roomless for the next 2 hours. So we're just gonna sit here and get a drink and hang out, I guess. Finally got checked into our room right at 3 o'clock. So we were without a room for 3.5 hours. Good thing is though, we're a little bit lower level, so the elevator ride is not as bad. We're a little bit closer to the elevator on our hallway, and the view is a little bit better. Check this out. Pretty cool view. We're on the 11th floor. We were on the 14th floor. But anyways, once we finally got checked into our room, we went and we got changed, probably spent an hour in the ocean. Amazing. And then maybe 30 minutes in the pool. Now we're back to the room to get showered, to go get something to eat for supper because we haven't eaten since breakfast. Frankly, I haven't been that hungry, but yeah, maybe check in with you when we're eating supper. We have not eaten since breakfast, and so we're waiting on the all-you-can-eat buffet to open. We have 30 minutes, and then we'll be eating. As you saw, supper was not on the diet, not very nutritious, but man, it was good. Today's actually my birthday, so we'll count that as the cheat. After supper, went to the casino, gambled a little bit of money, lost it. Now I'm just kind of hanging out, walking around. It's after 8 o'clock, so I'm probably going to get ready to head up to the room, shower, and hit the bed. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe. Take care.